They're standing nicely. Racing and Zero Consequence was flat-footed there as he releases the field there. It's back at the tail. First to go is the White Witch. Alma Herman got out very well. So did Snipper Gem and Eldorado River. Feels Hot's up there pulling its way forward. Isopota tucked away down on the inside of the favourite First Missile as they gallop over into the back. They're a length and a half clear of Iconic Skill. Melwood Coast outside of those. I'm a Sly Fox sitting 3 wide in the early stages of proceedings. Then came Piccola Senora, Zero Consequence and Choose to Cruise back there with those as they go down the back straight, and its stablemate led them. Snipper Gem hitting the 1000. Snipper Gem out by a length over Eldorado River. Over on the outside then is Alma Herman, which is tracking up their third, joined on the inside next of all by the White Witch as they work past the 800 metre mark. Feels Hot posted wide. Then came Isopota, who's down on the inside of First Missile. I'm a Sly Fox about to get around the outside of them, 3 and 4 deep, 600 from the judge. Iconic Skill extricated away from the rail, followed further back then by Choose to Cruise and Piccola Senora. Zero Consequence in a bunch field is back there last, setting sail for home. 400 left to run. Snipper Gem tackled by Eldorado River. Alma Herman on the outside had run to third. The White Witch gets up near the rail, and down the outside First Missile is starting to put in its runners. Eldorado River hits the front at the 200. Eldorado River, Snipper Gem now First Missile. First Missile closing them down. Ranges up, grabs the lead. First Missile's home, draws clear. What a big day it's been for Paula Wag. Goes home to win it. First Missile from Eldorado River, Snipper Gem. And over on the inside, fourth, the White Witch, followed by Zero Consequence from last, getting home well. Isopota, Alma Herman were next home from Feels Hot. Iconic Skill. A gap then Piccola Senora. Well back, Choose to Cruise. Then came, when they'd pulled up towards the rear, Melwood Coast, and I'm a Sly Fox has finished at the tail of the field. Well, it certainly has been a memorable day for Paula Wag. Afforded an honour in the Australia Day list this morning as an honorary OAM for services to racing, and has come up with a winner as well on Australia Day. Doesn't get much better than this. First Missile, Troy Turner aboard, the Smart Missile 3-year-old from Belmont Girl. A mare that gave Paula so many great moments there. She was a terrific mare. She won just shy of $1 million. This 3-year-old owned by C. Chua. Great stable client. First Missile home, the favourite there. Beating number 8, Eldorado River, Jet Stanley, and 13, Snipper Gem in third place. Fourth is number 11, the White Witch. 4, 8, 13, 11 here. You could see that Turner looked pretty confident there once he was able to get First Missile out to the middle of the course. He just had that little tendency to want to lay in slightly, so Troy instinctively had the persuader in the left hand there, just ensuring that he stayed off Eldorado River, kept him going, and he's certainly work in progress. 2 wins now from 7 and 2 out of 3 this campaign. First Missile taking out race 10 here this afternoon. Eldorado River battled hard. The Bruce Watkins trained mare, ridden by Jet Stanley. She's by Toronado. And 13, Snipper Gem, who had them rolling along in front for a fairway. A filly by Snippered Sun, trained by Roy Rogers, handled by Sean McGruddy. Race 11, the Morley Growers Market Handicap. 1 is out. He's on fire. So's 11 near Garter. And that's a field of 13 that'll run in the next over the 1200 at 6:15. So let's not wait any longer. What a proud moment it has been today for Paula Wag. Britt.
Oh, it has been a really momentous day for Paula Wag. Let's start with the news that came out to all of us this morning, and that is the Order of Australia. It must be a huge honour.
Oh, it is. It was a bit of a surprise, and I've been very humbled by it with all the beautiful messages from my friends and family. And yeah, this has really made my day. It's topped everything off with the win.
Absolutely. The win, I'm sure, was all that you cared about leading into this afternoon. And, gee, this horse looks like he's got a fair amount of upside.
He has. He's, you know, always been a big baby, but now he's just starting to put it all together. And at home he acts like a larrikin, but when he gets on the racetrack, he's very professional.
Obviously, out of Belmont Girl, who you had such a wonderful association with, can you draw any comparisons between him and Mum?
A few, but they're only silly ones, like he's got a no forelock and he's got a short tail and he's got 3 white socks, all similarities in that way, but nature-wise, she was a nasty little horse at times and he's a very kind horse.
You were just saying how he's just a very laid-back sort of customer.
Yeah, look at him now coming in, he's just...
Like he's been here plenty of times before when in fact it's only his 7th career start.
Yeah, that's right. Well, when he raced on the very heavy tracks, he just wasn't himself. He hated it, just like his mum.
So what's in store then? Do you sort of set your sights on some of the 3-year-old features?
Oh, we definitely have to have a look. Well, after I spoke to Troy about him, yeah, I mean, we'll just step him up a little bit, or a mile next start, and go from there.
Congratulations on what has been a wonderful day for you.
Sure has. Thank you, Brittany.
There's Paula Wag, a big, big day, and I'm sure this just the icing on the cake with the first missile winning, and winning impressively as well, Scott.
Exactly right, Brett. The extra furlong today looked to be right up his alley, and today he was way too good for them in the end. Troy Turner pulled the whip through the left and he extended nicely. And Troy, you rode this horse first up. Last start had to side with Mr. Webb and his eminence, but it looks as though he's a horse with a future, this one.
Yeah, he's doing everything right. He's trained on pretty well this preparation. He's matured from last prep, so can't see why he won't stretch out a bit further either too.
Looks like he travelled really nicely for you in the run.
Yeah, he's probably got a little bit casual actually, getting in the corner. He's getting flushed out a bit, but he wasn't going anywhere, and until I sort of reminded him he had to do something, he picked up and hit the line strong.
We know his mum, Belmont Girl, won a Natasha and an Oaks. Does he feel like he'll get it out over further?
He feels like that on today's run, but just take one race at a time.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There is Troy Turner, and echoing a lot of the comments of Paula Wag there. First missile takes out race number 10. Guess what? There's 2 more to come here from Belmont.